Vine a Comala porque me dijeron que acá vivía mi padre.
It's time for this generation to do our version, because it's also been done before. This film, this book has been adapted into movies a couple of times already. So this is our turn. But more than that, I think that it's the right time technologically to be able to tell this story, because it's a surreal story that takes place in different eras, different time frames, and the same place has to look completely different, basically a ghost town, but also in its time of lushness and richness, and the characters themselves also have to be young and age, and so I think it's the first time that this novel will be able to be seen in such a rich way.
It's a perfect way to understand Mexico, reading Pedro Páramo. It's a very complex novel, but we are not only the indigenous people, but we all, how do you say mestizaje?
A mixture of races,
yeah,
and cultures.
Yeah, and that's something that it's really important for us, because sometimes you don't know where do you belong.
The gods of Mexico, or the complexity of what Mexico is, it's everything is in that little, very small, beautiful, complex novel. It's kind of like, it happens to me when I read, like, for example, Mark Twain, the Huckleberry Finn or whatever, like you can feel, like, to understand the culture, and I think Pedro Páramo does that.
I remember my feeling was that you were nervous, like in with too many eyes. And then I was shooting another movie near there, so I came back 1 month later in the city. And then we make all these studio scenes. And then I felt Rodrigo was very relaxed and happy. But the first day, because it was the beginning of the movie, the shooting, I felt everybody was like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Nobody knew. It was a big thing, a big movie, the most important novel in Mexico and probably in Latin America. And me also, of course. And Rodrigo was serious. Okay, you come here and you see Pedro, and okay, let's do it.